twisted my ankle, and I had a teammate, David Greenwood. He says, you twist your ankle, young fella, come over and sit with me. This is, you need to. I said, no, man, I'm trying to make a name for myself. There's no way I can sit. I need to get out there and show what I'm capable of. I want to play. I want to win. I want to make an impact.
What is peak? Are we talking one season? Because there is no single season Michael Jordan ever had better than LeBron James's 2013 season.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Michael double teamed on the drive, in for the left, gets chased into the corner, comes right back. Down! And three. Pippen for Jordan. Anderson. Anderson, a bit of a height advantage, but Jordan with the quickness.
Have a go.
Kevin Durant just revealed something no one expected, and it instantly crossed a line. While relaxing on LeBron's podcast and laughing as if he had the smartest joke in the room, Durant began talking about commitment, about staying in the league forever, as though he were the model of loyalty. Then came the punchline. He said, "Some people say, I want to go play baseball and then come back, or I'm going to go 22 straight." The room froze for a moment before LeBron burst out laughing, both of them fully aware of what Durant was implying. He was taking a shot at Michael Jordan for stepping away to play baseball while praising LeBron for playing more than 20 straight seasons. The message was clear. They were pushing the idea that Jordan quit and that simply staying around is more impressive than being the most dominant force the game has ever seen.
It's all about winning championships and winning.
Yeah, I'm 10, 12 years in, I got 4 MVPs and 4 championships. But do I still want to do this shit? You know what I'm saying?
You know how hard it is.
Some people say, I want to go play baseball.
But here's the part they conveniently ignored. Michael Jordan didn't walk away in 1993 because he was bored or looking for a new hobby. He stepped back because his father was murdered and his entire world collapsed overnight. James Jordan was shot and killed that summer, and Michael, at the peak of his power after 3 straight championships, stepped away in grief, not because he quit. He needed space to breathe, and anyone with a heart can understand that. So when Kevin Durant casually says, "Some people play baseball," with that little smirk, it comes off as disrespectful. And LeBron sitting there laughing only makes it worse. He essentially co-signed the message without saying a word.
It's no turn it on here, turn it off here. It's just 110% at all times. So, if I burn out, I burn out.
Pierce had it poked away, stolen by Jordan. Lojas down on the floor. It's loose to Humphries. 4 to shoot. Humphries 3.
You like the idea. Jordan coming up with the steal.
Oh, look
again.
at that. The 40-year-old dives to the hardwood.
To have a long career, that's the goal, to be in the league for 20 years. I tell you, that's
Message. It wasn't special back then, it was normal. Jordan averaged 38.3 minutes per game as a rookie, 4th most in the entire NBA, and nobody was complaining about rest. For real perspective, in the 1999-2000 season, 58 players played all 82 games. Compare that to today. In 2022, the league hit an all-time low for full-season players. Then 2023 was worse. Then 2024. Then 2025. The worst years for player availability are happening right now, even though modern athletes have private jets, full medical teams, cryotherapy, and every recovery tool imaginable. Yet somehow they're playing less than ever. Why? Because the mentality shifted. And who shifted it? LeBron James. When he began load managing, it sent a
Right? That's your job. That's what you get paid to do as an NBA player. What are you doing the other 21 hours? I mean, to me, that's when you should be preparing for your next.
The worst years for player availability are happening right now. Modern athletes have private jets, full medical staffs, cryotherapy, and every recovery tool imaginable. Yet somehow they're playing less than ever. Why? Because the mentality has completely flipped. And who flipped it? LeBron James. When he started load managing, it sent a message across the entire league. If the supposed best player can sit out, why shouldn't everyone else? LeBron has played a full 82-game season only once in 22 years, just once. Meanwhile, players like Bird, Kobe, and Duncan did it multiple times. Yet the so-called face of the NBA barely managed a single full season. And what makes it even crazier is this.
All 82. Is that something you thought about at all since you made the goal?
That's a goal, but we'll see.
Available to go and be in the pro. If OBJ shows up, he might score 100.
LeBron's injuries always seem to appear at the most convenient moments. During his first Cleveland run, a mysterious elbow issue suddenly popped up in 2010. In 2015, he abruptly took a 2-week break, leaving looking washed and returning looking completely refreshed. Then in 2018, after getting swept in the finals, he walked into the press conference wearing a Michael Jackson-style glove, claiming he broke his hand after Game 1, a story that never fully made sense. This past season, the Lakers announced LeBron had sciatica right before the year even began, right after he skipped all of training camp, and right when tension with the franchise escalated because they wouldn't hand him an extension. The timing always raises eyebrows. Now compare that to Jordan. There's the legendary moment from his second year. Jordan showed up to practice on one leg, hurt the entire season, yet still played all 82 games. When teammates asked why he refused to sit, Jordan told them, "How can I be the leader of the team and sit out? Y'all go."
One leg. Like he was hurt the second year. He was on one leg the whole year and played 82 games. Wow. And so he practiced every day and he played every game on one leg. And so he's like, man, MJ, why don't you just sit up? How can I be the leader of the team and sit out and y'all going through all the credit? I got to be.
That's how Jordan operated. No excuses, no shortcuts. And that's the real difference in mentality. The biggest gap between him and LeBron shows up in how they handled failure. Nothing highlights that more than the 2011 finals, right after LeBron formed his super team in Miami with Wade and Bosh. They were expected to dominate the league, but instead, LeBron delivered just 17.8 points per game in the finals. And in Game 4, he scored only 8 points. 8!
One of the hardest times of my life. After the finals, I sat in my room for 2 weeks, did absolutely nothing, talked to absolutely nobody.
Was that the low point for you in your career?
Oh, for sure.
2011.
The lowest.
Yeah.
His former teammate, Eddie House, didn't hold back. He said straight up, LeBron quit on us. He was MIA. I can't get over the fact he didn't show up in Dallas. That's a heavy statement coming from someone who was right there in the moment. And after the loss, LeBron went on Twitter talking about the greater man upstairs and how it just wasn't his time yet, basically pushing the blame onto destiny. Then he told the media that fans would wake up the next morning with the same life and the same problems, as if his performance had nothing to do with the loss. Years later, LeBron tried shifting blame again, this time onto the roster. But Stephen A. Smith shut that down immediately. He made it clear the roster wasn't the issue.
After the finals, I sat in my room for 2 weeks, did absolutely nothing, talked to absolutely nobody.
Was that the low point for you in your career?
Oh, for sure.
2011.
The lowest.
Take the 1998 NBA Finals, Game 6 against Utah. The Bulls were down 3 with under a minute left, and Jordan turned into a one-man storm. He scored a quick layup, stole the ball from Karl Malone, and then hit the game winner with 5.2 seconds remaining. 3 iconic plays in under a minute that secured another championship. B.J. Armstrong said it best. When the lights were hottest and the pressure was suffocating, Jordan didn't fold, he elevated. Only a rare group of players can do that. Jordan never lost in elimination.
Phil put Steve Kerr guarding me.
We were on opposite sides in a scrimmage, and he's talking all kinds of trash. And I'm pissed because, we're getting our ass kicked.
Phil sensed my aggression, but he was trying to tone me down, and he starts calling these ticket tack. It's not gonna help us when we play these teams that are very physical. Next time he did it, I just haul off and fuck. I said, and I fouled Steve Kerr. I said, now that's a foul.
I have a lot of patience as a human being, but I tend to snap at some point because I'm extremely competitive too. Just not really good enough to back it up usually. But I'm going. I'm gonna fight.
He hauls off and hits me in the chest. And I just haul off and hit him right in the and Phil just throws me.
Take the 1998 NBA Finals, Game 6 against Utah. The Bulls were down 3 with under a minute left, and Jordan turned into a one-man storm. He scored a quick layup, stole the ball from Karl Malone, and then hit the game winner with 5.2 seconds remaining. 3 iconic plays in under a minute that secured another championship. B.J. Armstrong said it best. When the lights were hottest and the pressure was suffocating, Jordan didn't fold, he elevated. Only a rare group of players can do that. Jordan never lost an elimination game in the finals, not once. LeBron, on the other hand, has been knocked out, and people like Scottie Pippen have called it out directly. Pippen said, "When you talk about Michael's ability to want to have that last shot, LeBron doesn't have the gene. That's not in him." LeBron is known for passing out of clutch moments instead of taking the shot himself. While Jordan craved those situations, he wanted that pressure. It fueled him. And the numbers back it up.